Welcome to the first lesson in this EDU Onyx series on learning Python. Today we will introduce the Python programming language and discuss the basic details, features, and advantages of Python. Before getting started with Python programming, let's look at some of the core features of Python as a programming language. Python is a powerful and dynamic programming language that can be used for a large variety of tasks on nearly any system. Python is also completely free and open source, so useful modifications can be made to extend its functionality. Practically, Python can be used for web server development, for desktop applications, and for programming with a wide variety of database systems. There are also modules that are available for Python that extend its functionality specifically for network programming, game programming, and mobile development. Python has a number of core features that make it invaluable as a programming tool. Primarily, Python is completely cross-platform, so Python code written on a given platform can be run on any other available platform without making any changes to the Python code. Most notably, applications written in Python can be run on Windows, most builds of Linux, and Macintosh OS X without making any changes to the Python code. Python also has an extensive collection of third-party libraries that are well documented and supported in order to extend the functionality of Python for nearly any available task. In contrast to other programming languages, Python has a dynamic data typing system, which makes dealing with data in Python simple and much easier to understand than within many other languages. Python code is clear and simple to read in comparison to other programming languages as well. In addition to this, Python has an interactive interpreter that allows programmers to instantly try out sections of code, allowing programs to be tested more quickly and more efficiently. We will use this feature of Python for many of the code samples in this course in order to see the results of our programs instantly. Python also has a complete library of documentation online, which offers complete details for any built-in function of the Python language. The Python documentation is available at the link below for further information on any particular feature of the Python programming language. At this current point in time, there are two versions of Python available. There's Python 2.7 and Python 3. Python 2 is the current stable release of Python, and Python 3 is the current version of Python that is in active development. While Python 3 features a few updates to the Python syntax for clarity, the code between the two versions is not radically different, but the differences in code have caused many popular and useful third-party modules for Python to stop working in Python 3. Until further support is provided for Python 3, Python 2.7 is still the industry standard at this point in time, and for the duration of this course, we will be exclusively working with Python 2. However, after learning Python 2, updating programs to one with Python 3 would not be difficult. In both versions of the programming language, the fundamentals remain the same. We've covered the core basics and essential features of the Python programming language that we'll be working with throughout the duration of this course. In the next lesson, we'll cover installing Python and setting it up on various operating systems.